Good morning, students. How are you feeling today? For today's class, we will be talking about your favorite sports and when you do them. Can you share that with me? Well, my favorite sports when I was your age is playing badminton. My partner, my mom, I don't have a lot of friends back then, so I only played with my mom. How about you guys? What do you play when you have free time, and what is your favorite sports to play? Come on, don't be shy. Please be more energetic. It's the morning. Come on, students. Yes? Yes, Arfa. You like to play bowling? Wow. Bowling is such an amazing sport because you can play indoors, you know? So has anyone played bowling before like Arfa? Oh, there's quite a few of you that know how to play bowling. That's good. Other kind of sports? What is your favorite sports? I know you have played bowling before, but anyone care to share? Yes, Aina. What is your favorite sport? Tennis. Wow. Wow. I once wanted to play tennis when I watched Nicole and David, but it's a little bit harder than badminton, so I never got the chance to play that much because you have to have a different racket, right? And different, of course, different ball. Tennis will require you to play with a ball, but badminton is required with a shuttlecock. Yes, with a shuttlecock. Thank you, Adam. So, Adam, what is your favorite sport? You don't really like to play sports, but you never tried before, like soccer, basketball, or even handball. There's a lot of sports, right? You play for your PE class, right? So, you do like playing basketball. That's good. Our school have a court for basketball, right? And also a court for badminton. So the facilities are all there. You can venture out when PE class. I guess this year you need to learn how to play the handball, right? Is anyone here in the handball club? Ooh, that's good. There's quite a few. The captain is in Form 5, Alia Christina, right? She is the handball captain, right? I watched her play once and I was like, wow, I want to play like that too. But all this fat, I need to play more sports now because I think I have become I gained quite a lot of fat now. So I need to like brush up my sports skills and do some sports. So anyone else? Does anyone else join the soccer club? This class doesn't have people joining the soccer club? Oh, nobody. So no one is interested in in playing soccer? Well, me personally, I like to play soccer when I was in primary school because my school have a team and it was quite famous for the soccer team. So students, when do you play your favorite sports? Unlike bowling where you have to go to a bowling alley, badminton or tennis or even soccer, you can play it around in front of your house or with your family. You don't have to have a team like soccer or a basketball or sports like basketball, right? Okay, now moving on. We will be using the textbook, so please take out your textbook, students. So students, open up your Pulse 2 textbooks, okay? Please open to page 11. Are you guys ready? Faster students, we haven't got all day, okay? So open up to page 11. You guys see a text there, right? Anyone who does not bring their textbook, please share it with the person beside you. Yes. Please bring your textbook, okay, next time. Okay, so for the text, I will give you 5 minutes to read. So you can start now. Read it silently, okay? No talking. Yes, the text is about, the text is an interview between John and the reporter. So read it carefully, okay? Okay students, 5 minutes is up. So, have you guys read it? Do you guys understand it? Okay, so I will be asking questions about the text as promised. So, what is the topic about? Do you guys know what is the topic about? Anyone can share it with me? Yes, Adam, what is the topic about? Yes, the topic is about urban sports. So, who does urban sports in this interview? Yes, John. John does the urban sports. That's good. So anyone else? Do you ever heard of urban sports before? Have you? Do you know what is urban sports? Well, yes, urban sports is a sport that is quite popular nowadays, where it has many benefits and it's quite free and extreme, although it's a little bit different than extreme sports. So, what does the urban sports that John like to do? Yes, John likes to do many kinds of urban sports according to the text. So students, I will be handing out some worksheets for you, model dialogue worksheets, and so please wait for a second, yeah? So has everyone got their worksheet yet? Yes, this worksheet is about the text before, and it's about your favorite urban sports based on the text that you have read. So, does anyone didn't get the text, the worksheet? At the back there, did you not get? Oh, I thought I photocopied it. Wait. Here, pass it to the person back there. So, have you got? Okay, everyone have your worksheets yet? Okay, so you can start answering it, and I will guide you along the way, okay? So as you can see from the worksheet, there is the conversation between student A and student B, where this is one conversation, a long conversation between student A and student B, and where student A is asking questions to student B and student B is answering the questions. So you may refer to the text that about John and the reporter, and you can answer it based on the text. You can find the answers in the text. So for the first question, what is your favorite urban sport? So you can write your favorite sports in the blank there. So you guys can write what is your favorite sport based on what John has told. Where the urban sports is skateboarding, BMX biking, scootering, or parkour, which is free running. Okay, so what do you guys choose? What do you guys like to do? What are you interested in? So if you guys are interested in parkour, you write parkour. If you guys are interested in if you have tried it before and you have experienced it before and you like it, so please put any of the following urban sports in the blank. Have you guys written it yet for the student B blank? Okay, so student A asks, what do you like blank? So at the blank there, you guys need to answer the answer that student B answered. So if for example, you guys wrote my favorite urban sport is parkour. So student A will ask why do you like parkour? So student B, moving on to student B. Student B's dialogue is I like blank because blank. So you need to answer based on the text why you like parkour, for example, and because why do you like parkour? Because it's easy to do, because it seems fun. Any kind of reasons will do. Have you guys written it yet? Does anyone have difficulty answering it? So if you answered from the very beginning, you like BMX biking, so you can write at the top there, my favorite urban sport is BMX biking, and student A will be asking why do you like BMX biking? So student B will answer I like BMX biking because it is thrilling, it is fun. Any kind of reason will do. It must be appropriate, okay students? So for the next dialogue, student A asks, what is the benefit of? So for example, if you answer from the very beginning, parkour, so what is the benefit of parkour? You can look at your textbook here, where it says the benefit of parkour is there is no equipment needed, or it is safe to play. So students, next, what does student A say? Can someone, so can Alia stand up and tell me what student A? Student A, that's interesting. What is the equipment needed for? So if parkour, you don't have to have an equipment, right? Only safety gears. Well, you need to have safety, right? Well, when you're doing parkour, you are moving vigorously, so don't forget to exercise and don't forget to warm up before you start. So for the next activity, which is for the next dialogue, the equipment needed for student B answered. The equipment needed for blank is blank. So if you answer parkour, you don't need an equipment, right? So you don't have to answer this question. So maybe you can answer it like the equipment needed for parkour is safety gears, such as helmet, or such as pad, safety pads, shoulder pads, for, well, when you are jumping or running, you need, and maybe sportswear like sport shoes, or even comfortable wears that will help you move around easily. So for student for anyone who is riding BMX biking or even scootering, they can answer that the benefit of scootering is according to the text, and then student A will answer, that's interesting, what is the equipment needed for scootering? So student B will answer, the equipment needed for scootering is a scooter. Or for BMX biking, you will need a bicycle, and a BMX bicycle. So for the next dialogue, which is student A is asking, what is the risk of parkour, or what is the risk of BMX biking? So student B will answer, the risk of blank is blank. So the risk of parkour is accidents might happen. So the risk for BMX riding is you may fall. There are certain skills that is needed for urban sports, such as if you are interested in BMX biking, you need to know how to ride a bicycle first. Or for scootering, you need to have balance and you need to know how to ride a scooter first. So all of this is necessary if you want to do urban sports and start doing urban sports. Okay, now we have finished the worksheet, right? Everyone has answered, right? Okay, so can I have one representative to answer if they answer it different? Okay. Yes, Arfa. What did you answer? Ooh, your favorite urban sports based on what John has said is skateboarding. Wow, that's good. Have you skateboarded before, Arfa? Your brother hasn't skateboarded. Oh, so you have experience in doing skateboard? Yeah, it's quite hard, right, to pick up from the first time. You kind of fall, you need to balance yourself. I understand. So, Arfa, what did you answer for the question, what is the benefit of skateboarding? The benefit of skateboarding is you can have good balance after you have mastered it. Yes, that's good. Good, Arfa. So, what is the risk of skateboarding, Arfa? The risk of skateboarding is you might fall and accidents might happen. That's good, Arfa. Sit down. Okay, so anyone else like to share? So if not, we will be moving on to the next activity. So please be ready. Okay, students, for the next activity, you will be getting these handouts. So there are texts here about scootering, skateboarding, and parkour. So you guys need to form 6 groups, where one group has 4 members in it. So please form a group right now. Yes. And label your group, okay? I will label your group after this. So come on, students. Do you guys want to sit in your own groups, or do you want me to arrange your groups? Okay, you want to arrange your own. Okay, come on. Faster, move. Okay, so now you have settled down, right? So I will be distributing this tree. One group, there will be 2 groups that will have the same topic. So scootering for group A and B, skateboarding for group C and D, and parkour will be E and F. Okay? So here, take this and pass it around. tick what I just told you. So this group will be A, this group will be B. So scootering A, scootering B, skateboarding A, skateboarding B, skateboarding C and skateboarding D, and parkour E and F. Okay? Are you guys clear? Okay, you have got all your text right. Okay, so I will give you 5 minutes for you to read. So read quietly, okay? Okay, so after you finish reading, we will be using the previous worksheet that I have gave you. So you have to erase what you have wrote there, and we will be using it next. So after you have finished reading, you can start erasing your previous answers. So have you finished erasing everything? Have you read? Do you understand? Does anyone have difficulty in understanding? Okay. So for the worksheet, as you all know, this worksheet where you have to erase the following your answers before. So each group has their own topic, right? And you have read it right. So so there will be some benefits and what are the risks of this urban sport, right? So according to the worksheet, you have to fill in based on your handout just now, okay? So if you got skateboarding, you have to fill in based on skateboarding. And if you got parkour, you have to fill it based on parkour. And if you got scootering, you will be fill in for scootering. So after you have finished answering the worksheet, for the next activity, you will need to present the dialogue between A and B. Okay? So you can start answering now, and if you have any question, you can ask me. We will be discussing it next. We will be discussing it after this. Okay, students, have you written all of your answers? Okay, so for student A and student B, student A is asking right and student B is answering right. So student A asks, what is your favorite urban sports? So student B answered, my favorite urban sport is, so according to the text, if you get skateboarding, you'll be answering skateboarding. If you get parkour, you have to answer parkour. And if you get scootering, you'll be doing scootering. So you yourself chose the topic, right? So you want to do, you yourself want to be in the scootering group, in the parkour group, and the skateboarding group. So this is the most likely that you like these sports other than the others, right? So why do you like skateboarding, or why do you like parkour? So student B will answer, I like skateboarding because it is fun, it is thrilling, as before, as we have. So for the benefit, you in the text there are many benefits that is listed, right? So you guys can choose any of them. So for the next, the question from student A, what is the equipment needed for? So what is the equipment needed for skateboarding? It is stated there. So such as parkour, there is no equipment, so you don't have to answer it. So you just stated that, oh, you don't need no equipment, but you do need sportswear and comfortable wear, as well as sports shoes, and also safety gear. So, what is the risk of your urban sports that you have chosen? So you can write it according to the sentence structure here. So the risk of skateboarding is what it has. So the risk of skateboarding is you may fall and you may lose your balance and maybe accidents may happen. Okay, so after you have finished, right? Answering it all. Are you guys ready? So for the next activity, you have to present it at the front. So all of your teammates will have to come in front and present your worksheet. Okay. Okay. So students, you'll be presenting at the front of the class, so I will be here at the back watching you. So you guys will be presenting / role playing. So you can role play it by doing 2 students as student A and 2 students as student B. So all of you have the opportunity to talk and to tell me your ideas. So are you guys ready? I will give you 5 minutes for you to discuss and rehearse. So after that, you will start your role play or you just want to present. Okay, so before you start discussing, I want to tell you that after you guys have present, Group A has present, then Group B have to give their opinion. So I will ask some questions for Group B, as well as it is the same for each urban sports. So for example, Group C and D, which is doing skateboarding, they will have to, Group D have to present at the front, and Group C have to present at the front, and Group D have to give their opinion and answer my question. Okay? Do you guys understand? Okay. So students, you may start discussing now. Okay students, 5 minutes has passed. Are you guys ready? Okay, you guys are ready, right? Okay, so we start with Group A and B, which is scootering. So for scootering, Group A will present first, or do a role play, and Group B, I will be asking questions. So Group A, you can start now. Okay, excellent work, Group A. Such good role play. I will much prefer you do it like Group A, where you don't look at the worksheet because it's just a few sentences. So I think you will have no problem remembering it, right? So for Group B, please focus. So Group B, what is your opinion about Group A's scootering, Group A's points about the benefits? What is the benefit that has been presented by Group A? Yes, the benefit. One representative, please, from Group B. Okay. Yes, Lily, please. Okay, good. So the benefit of scootering is it's one of the few exercises that offers an easy recovery after doing it. Yes, that is what Group A has presented. So other than what Group A has presented, what do you think the benefit of that is stated here? Yes, you can save time while exercising on your kick scooter and get the same benefits. Yes, that is correct. Okay, so Group B as a whole, do you agree about the points that Group A has presented just now? Okay, you do agree. They are the benefits and the risks that they had presented is the correct one. Yes, right? Okay. Okay, good, Group B. Group A also, you can sit down now. So next, Group C and D, which is skateboarding. You can come to the front. Group C will come to the front and start the presentation or role play. So, go now. Yes, you can start now. Very good. Okay, very good, Group C. You presented it well. So, Group D, what is your opinion? Do you agree with the benefits that Group C has presented? No, you do not agree? Oh, why is that? Yes, exactly. Group C does not answer the right kind of benefits. It is actually an example of skateboarding. It is not a benefit. That is correct, Group D. So Group D, can you kindly tell Group C about what are the benefits that can be found in the text? Yes. So one representative, please, from Group D. Okay, now, we have Arfa. Okay, Arfa, what is one of the benefits? Yes, the benefit is it enhances coordination and it is one of the most useful benefits associated with skateboarding. That is good, correct. Skateboarding does improve coordination and balance. So, do you agree with the race? Can I have one more representative from Group D? Okay, Mutu. Do you agree with the race that is presented by Group C? Yes, the race that Group C has presented is correct. Okay, that's okay. And yes, you agree with it. Okay, good. Okay, you can Group C can sit down now, and Mutu also can sit. Okay, so moving on to the next group. For the last group, parkour, Group E and F. So Group E, you can start presenting at the front, and Group F will have to pay attention. Okay, you will be the last group. Okay, start now. Okay, very well. It's very good. Group E have added some lines too to their conversation. That is very good, and you already know how to use you already know how to use the structure and add some lines. So that is very good, Group E. So Group F, do you agree with the benefits and the risks that has been stated by Group E? One representative, please. Okay. Okay, Tipa. Yes, Latifa. Yes, you. Yes. Please. You agree with okay. So what are other benefits for skateboarding that is listed here at the text? Yes, you can have a great time playing skateboard with your friends and siblings. So it's a very great hobby to pick up, right? Yeah, that is good. That is the other benefits. Okay. So thank you, Group E and F. You can also sit now. So that is all for the activity. You guys have presented well and answered my questions well. So from the activity, you guys know, all of you know that you already know how to answer and to ask and answer the questions that is given, and also give your opinion about whether do you agree or do you not agree, or whether you need to add something. So and you also know, all of you has done well with teamwork, where you share your opinions and you pick up information from the text just now. So thank you for today. I will be seeing you for the next class. So don't forget to do the homework from the last class that I give you, and we will be discussing it we'll be discussing the homework from last class in the next class. Okay? Thank you, students.